Gather round, children, because Santa's got to tell you a tall tale about when these bunch of bad lads went out on their Christmas do. Well, first of all, as you can see from Branthwaite, he just wanted to scrap everyone. Skipper Tyler Morton, he was just there to make sure that no one got lost. And also that Branthwaite didn't scrap anyone. The tank was there just counting down the minutes until he could go and get his kebab. Correa knew he had to speak to the boss, but he was going to wait till he got his kebab down him. And then last but not least, Martins. Now, after not being able to score all season, this geezer couldn't miss. No girlfriends to buy for this Christmas. But God knows how many kids he's going to have to buy for next. Now, of course, in the last episode, Correa did secure us that big top 4 space with this goal right here. But he's decided the boots are being hung. Now, we don't know if it's because Correa thinks that he's done all of that he can in a Halesowen shirt, or it's just due to the fact that Tank didn't buy a round when they were out for the Christmas do the other night. Proper long pockets and really short arms, that man. But there's no use in crying over spilt baby Guinnesses now, because we need to get some reinforcements in. And quick. And the Tank is turning his attention to a former prodigal son. A man who has aged like a fine wine since he's been away from the club. And with that forward spot vacant, he's decided he needs to come back to little old Halesowen and fulfill his legacy. Now, if you needed reminding, make sure that you get yourself someone in life that looks at you like Tank looks at Alvaro. Now, with Alvy almost bleeding us dry, we needed to make sure that we moved on a couple of man so that we could get this one over the line. Feeling like we needed a little bit more South American spice to go with that large mixed grill, we decided it was time to bust the bank on a little winger that goes by the name Savio. Now, fear not, my young Padawans, that does not mean Gomez will be losing his place in the squad. It just means he's going to be sitting back in defence, doing exactly what Kes Hayden does. Now, with the first team looking like this and the Drip Master Generals coming up with kits like that, I'm telling ya, this genuinely could be the year that we do the Michael Double. We get the Premier League and the Champions League down us. Lads, I believe. I believe in a thing called love. Just now, this first game of the league season was going to be a right old test, and I'm not talking about Martins on the pregnancy. Top shagger, that boy. I'm talking potential title rivals, Spuddingtons. Incredible chances for both teams early on in this game, but it's a little bit of a pinball wizard in the box, and it didn't take the Uruguayan long to open his account for Halesowen once again. But hold the back pages. Get your history books out, because this is not the debutante that we are focusing on today, because Savio goes and digs out that one filthier than a badger's toenail. He jumps into the Halesowen crowd and says, yeah, I am him. I am that guy. Hark at the way he gets underneath it and sweeps it like a pedo in a primary school. But just like a nonce, this game was about to get me catching a charge. Because not one, not two, but an equaliser from Alfie Divine. Absolute dagger through the heart stuff. We needed someone to grab us by the bollocks, give him a little bit of a twist, little bit of a pull, and wake us up. And one man, he's not afraid of using his bollocks from time to time, especially not on a Christmas night out. It's bloody Martins. Like a thief in the night. Or Tank standing at the bar without his wallet. He's gone and snatched all 3 points. Trying to keep up the momentum in the league there. Next up, we're Old Trafford. Chukwuemeka with the outside of the boot. Had the keeper scrambling, but the attempt was botched. Halesowen Town playing in their green away kit today, and it must have been green what the 3 defenders were smocking. One down though, and it goes from bad to worse as Chukwuemeka a little bit of afters off the ball. The referee's pointed to the spot, and Robert is pointing that one straight down the middle of the goal. If it was Robert, then sacrable. But this is what we're talking about this season. We're playing in the best competitions, and we're coming up against the best club teams in the world. And today, ya darling, it's Bayern Munchen. Now, the geezer playing up front for them today was like 90 rated, and his name was Trans. Write your own jokes. I don't want to get cancelled. But it's not their wonder kid, it's our wonder kid to draw us first blood in this one. Martin's keeping up the incredible form at the start of this season. He was just absolutely unplayable. Left foot, right foot, devastating. Almost took the keeper's noggin off with that one. But if you're looking for a little bit of tech, a little bit of quality in this team, there's only one man you need to turn to. And that's our skipper, Tyler Morton, securing us a big fat dub on the opening day of the Champions League season. Next up in the league, Newcastle at home, Branthwaite. Normally dishing out nosebleeds, but he's got one himself this time, so I up the bloody pitch. Alvaro then hammers in a second. But I tell you what, these two up front this season, it's like Paul and Barry Chuckle. It's like Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's like Holly Willoughby and Philip... No, maybe not go with that one. Now, after a couple strong performances in the Champions League, all we needed to do is make sure to avoid defeat in this one. Martin's early doors trying to do a little bit of GBH on their defender. But absolute shock horror as the Portuguesers get themselves 1-0 up in this game. But back in his home country today, there was no way that you were going to be stopping Martins. Travella with so much technique, it could probably knit a sweater. But not to be pegged back for too long, Benfica find themselves back into the lead. Lacroix hits the post late on. Not even El Presidente could find the back of the net. But as the game draws to a close, Tyler Morton picks the ball up. He's just going to wait, delay the pass, and then slings it through to Alvaro, who can see the white of the keeper's eyes. And as the keeper lying there saying, "How can you slap? How can you slap?" Back into league action then, and what turns out to be basically a title decider. Also Man City right at the top of the table. Alvaro's volleyed effort almost breaking the post beyond the post. Dennis forcing an absolutely impeccable stop from Lundy. But as we drive forward here, we can see the overload on the left-hand side. It's Salvio to stick one in the top binzer. But as the game rumbled on, Man City started to carve out a few more chances. Phil Foden getting absolutely demolished there. One thing, though, that you don't expect from a Pep Guardiola Man City is for them to piss around with it at the back. Araujo gets caught the wrong side of Alvaro, pulls him down, and then, of course, I had to give it to the little Spaniard. The former Man City boy, Gomez, goes and sticks a second into the onion bag. But with more than enough time to get back into this game, Man City couldn't beat Lundy for love nor money. I tell ya, it was proper you shall not pass vibes. Last game of the highlights before the winter break then, and who doesn't love a little bit of a local derby? Kessler Hayden against his former club, almost scoring an absolute perler. But it's, and yes, you did see that right, Alphonso Davies to give Villa the lead in this one. But it's Lacroix giving it the old let's sit down keeper. Love scoring more than I love sipping on a cold crisp pint of Guinness. Calamitous defending from Reece Oxford means that Villa have a chance to go back into the lead. But it's Lundy once again with an absolute top draw save. Right out of that top draw. Once again keeping the game level. But as the minutes wind down on the clock, Grant wins the ball in midfield and gives it to Lacroix, who shows it to Iro Bunam and then just drags it round him. And as the light is fading in the stadium, as winter is drawing near, it's the reverse Santa. Some call him Krampus. Some call him the Boogeyman. But I just call him Youssef Demir, the boss man. Sticks the ball into the back of the net, sinks the Villa, and propels Halesowen Town to within 2 points at the top of the Premier League table. Champions League group was comfortable in the end, even though we did finish second behind Bayern Munchen. But with no pennies and no pounds to our name, no signings will be taking place in January. Let's get back into the highlights. Now, the second half of the season, it's exactly what the doctors said to your mum when she gave birth to your bathead. It's a big push. And against his former side, it's El Skipperini to snatch all 3 points. I tell you what, the words Captain Fantastic don't do this boy any justice. Next up in the league then was a game against Everton. Always produces some magic moments. And it's Martins to stick us 1-0 up. But once again, it's the Boogeyman coming on late and producing something great. After another very important 3 points, it was a trip down to the Emirates next. Our side in this career mode, who's become a little bit of a bogey team for us, knocked us out of the Champo last year. But it's Tyler Morton to get us ticking it and penetrating from deep and coming into the box just how I like it. Sambi Lokonga, though, on his return to his old stomping ground, boots Bukayo Saka into 2025. And he's 22, he's in London, baby, and he's got your mum's tits in his face. Ray gets them back on level terms, but after that, it was all Halesowen kitchen sink stuff. But when it comes to the weekend and Tank fancies a late one, he'll turn around and there's only one person he'll rest his gaze on. It'll be Boss Man, because he knows he'll get the jars in. He'll get him a kebab, but he'll also nab him all 3 points. Now, with a good couple of huge-mongous wins in the league, our attention turns back to Champions League football. And we've only gone and got ourselves an appointment at La Casablanca. But as we go into the semi-final 2-1 up on Ag, it's Real Madrid to strike first and neutralise our advantage. Chances from Alvaro and Martins go begging, but Lundy produces 2 impeccable saves to keep us in this tie. But as we enter extra time, we ask Real Madrid to dance, but they're nothing but mannequins as we work it like Albert Einstein. We read the question, we worked out the equation, we looked at all the geometric symbols on the pitch. Lacroix's filled out the early check-in form because we've gone and booked ourselves an evening in Manchester for a Champions League quarter-final matchup with City. 1-1 going in from the first leg, but it didn't take Martins long to beat the offside trap and stick one into the back of the net. He finished last season like Whoopi Goldberg, but this season he's turned into the Predator. Maka 2 minutes later rounds Lundy and gets Manchester City back on level terms. Haaland's been playing more like Hoyland in the last couple of games against us, but a horrific deflection sees the ball land at his feet, and he makes no mistake with the dispatch, and Man City find themselves in the lead in this tie for the first time. Tyler Morton shaving the outside of the post, but it's the Portuguese poacher once again levelling up the tie. Finally balanced this one, but Man City are like an old bloke playing Jenga. They're bound to fall apart at some point. Keeping the pressure on City, we thought we'd carve them open like a Christmas turkey on Jesus' birthday. Alvaro finds himself at the mercy of VAR. Don't talk to me about VAR. Chances late on for both sides as Man City shaved the outside of the post. And then Savio couldn't finish his dinner if he was a fatty at Get Fit camp. And of course he goes to penalties, but Lundy doesn't save 1, doesn't save just 2. But he saves 3 on the bounce to send the famous Yelts to a Champions League semi-final for the first time. But to play who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jim.
It's only the little Parisian perverts. 3-2 down from the first leg. It is all to play for. It's a Champions League semi-final. It's our chance to make it to the big one. And it's live. Oh boy. Here it is. Champions League semi-final. Drink it in. Sniff it. That smells like Parisian air out there, boys. Step away from the final. 2-1 down on that. We ain't talking about that, though. Come on, boys. Up the outs. Let's get stuck in. Mbappe's going to be probs, isn't he? I don't think we've played against Mbappe all career mode this time. He's pulling string here. Alexander-Arnold in there as well. We'll be able to deliver a delicious little ball, and Kanga's fucking sent him 1-0 up. I'm chatting. I didn't even talk about this geezer. He's incredible. Oh, shit. Not a good start, lads. Not a good start. Absolutely napping straight out of the traps. Oh, Trent's gone again. Gomez with him this time. He's pulled it back. Anthony. Controller's about to die. Oh. Mbappe. Big block. Good lad, Branthwaite. And we go then. Go on then. Dokey's pointing. You want it, Dokes? Ah, the last minute. Wrong time. Jude. Gonna give it to this bollocking geezer. Mate, they're bollocking us at the moment. Nah. Come on, lads. Stick a tackling, stick a foot in, stick anything in. Do we try and catch Gianluigi, or do we just dink it in? Alvaro's in there. Come on. Surely you've got to get your noggin on this one. Come on, Alvaro. Up you get. Oh, Sambi, hook it back in. Back in. Back in. Martins gets it. Don't know what to do with it. Gives it off to Morts. He's going to strike one. Yes! Get in, skipper. Love that from you. Oh, give it to the Parisians. Give it, we're still a goal down, though. Created the space for skipper. And he bends one. Jesus Christ, that is a finish and a half. It's got him excited. It's got me physically excited. Oh, they're beating the press. God, I don't know what's Morton doing. It's a nice little win, though. And we can go. Go on, Chuck. Slide him through. Strike one. Ooh, I tell you what, we're cooking now. We are cooking up something. Put that jambalaya on the heat because Branthwaite. Big header. Oh. Oh, I tell you what, it's coming. I told you before, I'll tell you again. Come on, back into Branthwaite. Big header. Big header, Branny. Oh, strike it. Oh, off the line. Just keep him in there. Well done, Sambi. Oh, what a touch. Oh, it's gone inside as well. Just don't give it back to Mbappe. No! No. Surely that had gone out. Surely that's gone out. It would have been off him as well. Oh, it's gone nowhere near going out. Shit. Could have been going in level. Ref. Send him. At least the yellow. At least the yellow. That's a joke. Big switch. That's a beautiful ball. Comes inside. Gives it back to Morts. And it's onto the boot! Oh my God. I tell you what, the captain, you might as well just put the whole team on your back, kid. You might as well put the whole team on your back. The captain gets us back into the game just before half time. I thought it was dead and buried. I thought it was gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Hey. It's going to be half time though. Yeah, half time there. 2-2. Oh, I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. I don't know, you know. I'm not sure. Ask me in 10. Oh, I sold the skipper short there. He sold him an absolute used PSP. Nice. Beat him on the outside. Beat him on the outside. Beat him on the outside. Go on, Doki. Beat him on the outside. Drive in. Drive. Shoot. Yes! We're level. We are level. It's the little Scottish dynamo. Again. Puts it into 5th gear. Puts his foot down on the pedal. And absolutely gasses him. Oh, he's got me gassed as well. He has got me gassed, I'm telling ya. Right, settle. Settle. It is just evens now. 0-0, lads. Let's get your head on it. Just let him play that ball in there. Let him play that ball in there and we nick it. And we nick it. And we're going to score. Go on, Doki. Yes! Oh my God! What a turnaround! What a turnaround! How the turntables have turned! Or whatever you say normally. Oh, the Scottish little wizard is just talking about freedom! Get in, Dokes. Oh my God. You've just made more Christmas. Stay rigid, that's what my missus says to me after a night of drinking. Stay rigid. Stay rigid. Stay rigid. Don't flop it. Stay ridge. Oh, Lundy! Strong hand. Big strong hand. Right. Ball's going to come in here. We've got to get this gone. Got to get this gone. Big header away. Well done, Doki. No! Big save again, or big block, I don't know what. It was Big Sam's. Oh, we're chesting, we're high-fiving, we're fisting each other. Yeah, I did just say that. And Bap's hunting us now. Branthwaite, just pick a ball. Just pick a ball like that, son. Into Lacroix. We got men over. We got men over! It's Demir! Goes round him! Oh, no! Jesus! Please don't go the other end. Just don't do it. Please. Please. Please don't. Well done. Well done, Kess. Knock it down. Samby. Strike one, Sams! Ooh! We'll have another little one. We'll have another little one for the road. Go on then, Demir. Strike one from there. Strike one from there, Demir! Ooh! Again! Again! I don't want to be silly with it. I don't want to be silly with it. Go on themselves. Back into the skipper. He's going to give it to Demir. We've worked it beautifully. He's just going to swing it. Oh! Would have wrapped it. That's just ate up a little bit more time, though, innit? Just eating up a little bit more time. Botman. He's just got to launch. He's just got to launch it, mate. Oh, he's done him. Hey! The Champions League final. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's been a ticket delivered. We've ripped it open. And it says the famous Youts on it. Champions League final. Come on, boys. Now, with our place in the Champions League final secured, we've got one more league game against Chelsea, which could secure us a Premier League trophy as well. We need to avoid defeat at Stamford Bridge, but a Man City win could see them leapfrog us on goal difference. But then just a few days later, the mighty Borussia Dortmund at the San Siro to secure the big un. But let's not forget the challenge in front of us. Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Let's lift it. Oh my God. Not only Champions League final incoming, but we've also got a game against Chelsea. And realistically, all we need is a point. But you know what? Let's go for all three. Let's absolutely demolish this lot. We've done it before. We beat them last season. We beat them here last season. Come on, lads. We've got what it takes. Fuck off, Poch. Knock you out, son. Come on, boys. Let's get stuck in. Nice. Good play. Winners. Oh, no. It's got to go longer than that. Gomez up with Kamara. Just stand him. Nice. Just don't let him back inside now. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. What a shocker. I'd be embarrassed. It's cagey. This is well cagey, you know. Spencer's got a bit of pace about him as well. Going back out to Spence, though. Just turned him. He's Chucky. He's there, Chucky. Samby's got it, though. Oh! Get it away. We did that last year. You've surely got the beating of him. Over the top. And ball. Nothing. Oh. I'm not feeling good about this. I'm not feeling good about this. Ball's going to come in. Branthwaite, you got a deal. Oh my God, you've got to deal. You had to deal with it. How have you let that go in? It's Julian Brandt, man. He always scores against us. He's a mug. Piss off. Cut your hair. God, this is painful. Salvio's gone. Go on, Salv. Touch that down. Well done. Back inside. And that ball. Alvaro hit one! Oh! Little bit better. Man City have gone one up. I think they've gone one up. If it's any more, we're screwed. Last year it was you to do it here. Can you do it again for us? Can you save us once more, kid? Doki. Over the top. Martins. Alvaro! Oh, again! Again, it's coming now. Go on, Kess. Step forward with it. Into Alvaro. Strike! Oh, I thought he was offside. What a save, by the way. What a save, by the way. Big winner. Branth. Big winner. Well done, Branfy. Alvaro. Oh! Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Alvaro! With something quite magnificent. Nothing on. Absolutely nothing has ever been on. And with a little toe, he's just absolutely dug one out. Oh, I tell you what, if we go on to win this, Tank will dig you out. Good lad, Sams. Oh my God, and Salvio, you've gone. Salvio, beating for pace. Good lad, Salve. Good lad, Salve. Keep driving. Doki back stick. Morton, get it down. Big winners. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Well done. Good lad, Gomez. Still you. Still you. Still you with a big switcher. Lovely. Right, get it down. Go on. Box it. Ah, oh, is it over? It is over. That's surely got to be. Oh, we don't look like we're happy. Why don't we look happy? Why don't we look happy? What's going on? We're not going to lift it. What? What's going on here? Why is Chelsea going mad? What's happened? They ain't done us on goal. We've won it. Where's the celebration? Are you taking the piss? Is this game trying to give me a heart attack? Because you're succeeding, but with the Premier League ticked off. The famous Yalts, led by Big Tanky. Their attention turns firmly to the San Siro. Firmly to Borussia Dortmund. To get that Champions League trophy lifted above Tyler Morton's head. The team to go into what could be the final ever Halesowen Town game is of course Lundy in goal, Kessler, Hayden, Branthwaite and Gomez at the back. It's going to be Doki and Savio on the wings. Tyler Morton, Sambila Conga and Big Chucky in the middle. With the two bad lads up front, Alvaro and Martins. Come on, the Alps. Let's get stuck in. Let's get this Champo final won. It's Halesowen Town versus Borussia Dortmund. And it's live. We have finally got there. We finally made it. The famous Yalts. All the way to the pinnacle of club football. Champions League final. Halesowen Town versus the Yellow and Blacks. BVB. Borussia Dortmund. Phil Foden's just scored for Man City, even though they're not playing. What a piss take. But come on, lads. Let's get stuck in. Let's turn Morts. El Capitano, I want a big performance from you today. Massive from you, Chucky. Jesus Christ, after your performance the other day. Oh, Doki almost shaky and shimmering past him. Nice, won that though. Straight into Alvaro. Straight into Alvaro. Get that touchdown. Get Martins flying. Back into Alvaro then. Go on then. Little Dinklage. A little dinky! Oh, imagine that 7 minutes in. Oh, I tried to be too cute with it. Jesus. Gomez. And then Morton. Find him. Bring that down. Salvio, get on your bike. On your bike, Salvio. Strike one! Off the post! Donkey! Yes! Get in! Nice and early. Oh, man, I wish Salvio's had gone in. Jesus. Tell you what, Doki loves it abroad, doesn't he? True Scot. Get him anywhere outside of the UK. And he's at peak performance. Salvio's effort, man. Imagine that going in, though. 1-0. Chuck, you win that. Nice, Chucks. Go on, then. Go on, Tyler. Strike one! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Mate, he had to get his little black book out, didn't he? What do you want? What do you want in the final? You want an absolute humdinger, a little perler, a little magisterial strike? Well, yeah, I'm gonna be lifting the old trophy later, and also I might as well stick my name in the history books as well. Tyler Morton will go down as our greatest captain of all time. Mate, they're absolutely shell-shocked. They are shell-shocked. We're running amok. We're running. Oh, Alvaro. You would have been taking the piss out of him, mate. We can't do that. You can't do that on the biggest stage. Doki, strike one. Oh. Into Adeyemi again. Can he get a strike off? He can't. It's just too fucking massive. Salvio! Oh, Salvio, stop it. You have to stop it, mate. You have to stop it, Salvio. He's still going. Because he wants to strike one. And ball. We'll have that. We'll have that all day. Salvio, you're taking piss out of him. Tyler. I'll tell you what, I've done it from here before. That was with Jude Bellingham, though. But do you want it? Do you fancy it? Morts, do you fancy it? Do you fancy it, Morts? Do you fancy it, Morts? Do you fancy it, Morts? Oh, tell you what. Into Ramos's feet. Gomez. Oh, no. Nah, it's not in the script, was it, lads? It weren't in the script. Adeyemi drags one back for him. They're within a goal now. It's a game. It is a game. Oh, Mort. What are you doing? What are you doing with it? Not you giving it away. It's not you giving it away, is it? Oh, Brantford, you've tried to absolutely break him in half. Oh, the ball to the far post, but Lundy's got it. He's read it. And we go then. Martins. Oh, he's been blocked off, ref. Oh. Right, I think they lulled us into a false sense of security here. Because we started messing about. If it half time comes, it's only a goal. If they'd have scored first and then we'd have scored two, or if it had been 1-1 or 2-1, we'd be shitting ourselves, you know. I'm saying it. We've got to get our heads back screwed on. Come on, lads. Give the ball away twice now. It's not like you, son. Oh, Doki just goes inside him. Strike one. Doki! Tell you what, you're a problem, you are, son, sometimes. He comes training. Batters people. Doesn't say a word and goes home. Ball to the far post, Doki! Oh my God. Oh my God. Mate, when you're that good. Oh, don't dance. You didn't do that on the Christmas night out, lads. You can't dance now. But like I said, he's like that one geezer who can't hold a conversation. He comes training, does stuff like that, and then just goes home. Don't speak a word to anyone. Don't come out on nights out. Drinks, nothing. But when it comes to game days, he turns into an animal. An absolute beast. Give it into Doki again. Give him nightmares, Doki. Give him nightmares. Give him nightmares! Oh! I tell you what. You best start believing in goal starters, Dortmund. You're in one. Yeah, mate. Fronted him up. Jesus Christ, look at the way we're defending. And it's over. It's done. Dusted. Finito! The Yelts, we've won it all now. We've won it all. We've done it. Take it off my hands. Take them. Doki, you were special today. Special as in, like, you're a bit special, but also just sexual. Turn me on. The whole team turns me on, to be fair. We were in second gear in the Champions League final. We've got all the way to a Champions League final and we didn't get out of second gear. Just trundling on. Because the engine is that good. And I tell you, we're talking about an engine. We're talking about an engine. We're talking about the greatest captain, potentially the greatest player to ever walk the earth. Tyler Morton lifts the Champions League. But I tell you what, he could lift my missus, he could lift my mum, he could have whatever he likes. Because that man has got keys to the Halesowen Wetherspoons. And that is high praise. High praise. Lads, we've done it. We've done everything. We've won it all. What else can we do? I think that was our last game at Halesowen ever. Get down in the comment section and tell me I'm wrong. I think that's done. I think we've done everything we can. Tell you what a team, what a story. Can't put it into words. I'm emotional. I'm emotional, man. But anyway, geezers, that is all for this episode. That's all from me. I'm signing out. I tell you what, the boys, I just couldn't love them anymore. I'll see you soon. We need to decide what we're going to do next. What do we do to start the new year off? Get down in the comment section below and tell me exactly what you want. Geezers, it's much love from me. I'll see you very, very soon. Much love and